Good morning, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's weekly challenge, and today we are going to make some, I don't need that glue, some sort of like trifold ephemera holders. I can't think, they're not like the accordion ones, but the trifold ones where you just put the brads in and hold them. They're fairly simple to make, but they're a nice thing to include in a journal. So you're going to need some bigger pieces of paper. So I've got some digitals printed. I did print them double-sided, but you can also, I won't do everything double-sided. So that's from my decorated letters kit. This is from my wallpaper kit. That's from the decorated letters. That's from the wallpaper. And then these on the reverse side are from the various antique letters and end paper kits. I'll try to link them in the description box. So I've pre-did those and they're printed edge to edge, but also you could make them stronger. So maybe just take a white-sided piece of printed paper and then back it with something. So we might do one of those or two of those as well. So what I need to do is sort of trifold these, so maybe up like so, but then we need a little piece here folded, and then I'm going to fold it like that. Or the other option is, maybe we'll do that with so we'll do the folding. The other option is, so these are really good ones because look, they've got the ends already sort of defined, so that can fold like that. The other option would be to do a bigger fold and then tuck that in there. Obviously it's going to be very big, but we might do some like that as well, ones that will tuck. So this one's going to go maybe like so, and then like that. So that's a really good one because that's got a vertical design. And this one I'll do a little fold here. And then you're going to need, so scrap pieces of paper. So, you know, like if you've got lots of, look at all these plain papers I've just got sitting here. And then, you know, book pages, and then I have images and all kinds of things. So just want to put all of those things in these. So I'm going to do this, and then I just eyeball it. You don't need any measurements, you just make it up. And we will go over them with a bone folder as well. Now that one, maybe it'd be nice, let's have the letter on the outside, and then when you open it, get the surprise of the lovely decoration on the inside. So that's that bit. Let's just go, I like to go from this end, I don't know why. Like so. That. And we might do the same with this one. And then there, it's fairly plain, but that's okay, we can embellish it up. Then I'm going to do one of these, so I might just choose this one. Let me see what patterns I've got. Oh no, maybe this one would be better, just because I'm not going to have too many things upside down. So this one I need to glue some paper on the reverse side, so I'm just looking around quickly. Oh, I know, I might glue a piece of this grid paper on there. Yes, that'll do it. So I'm going to put my glue all over it, and then I'll just run some wet glue around the edge. And that, oh, I forgot to put my timer on. Okay, I've been here probably for about 5 minutes, would you say? 6 minutes? I'll put on 33 minutes. Okay. I only put the timer on just because it's fun for me. To see how many I can get made in a certain amount of time. But these are, yeah, really nice things. You could, or if you've got like a journal that will allow it, like it's, you know, the spine is deep enough, you can put, you know, slot it in to the journal, or you can tie it on the outside with some sari silk and just, you know, slide it into the back of the journal, the back cover, the exterior of the back cover. Sorry about the noise. Very vigorous gluing. I'm just trying to, I can see in the light is reflecting. I can kind of see where I might have air bubbles. And the only reason why I'm going, I have to say it every time, I'm going around the edge with the wet glue is so that I don't get glue stick all over my mat, because I don't have a piece of glue paper that I can glue on. There you go, I've got some glue on my mat, big enough to, I can't get my words out, big enough to glue on. Okay, I do have a wet one here. It's just damp. Okay, so I'm going to put a piece of, well, let's just put this, pick it up and put it on there, and if I've got any white showing, I'll just trim it off. Just grab my bone folder, smooth it all out, ooze out any glue out the edges. Okay, now, in one piece there, I'm going to just, oh, we even got the glue. I'm just going to trim off the bits that need to be trimmed. Scissors, scissors, scissors. I had them just before. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Oh, you know, today I just had trouble getting myself going. It's about 9:30 now, and I just want to muck around and not do what I should be doing. I'm not going to fold this one yet. I'm going to let that sit there and dry while we play with the other ones, and then we'll do this one after. Now, do I want to prepare another one? Because they are good things to have. I've got plenty of plainer papers here. I might glue this one. It's a bit thick, that paper. You don't want to glue it to a paper that's too thick. Here's a nice piece of lined paper. What if I go, then I'll go crooked. Let's see. Oh, that's good. I think I'll glue that on there. Okay, just bear with me another second, and we will put some glue around again. So does anybody have anything exciting planned for the weekend? We don't have too much go. We've got dinner with our friends tomorrow night. That will be fun. But nothing else really planned. Okay, bit of glue in there. Okay. Doesn't really matter which way it goes. I just want to make sure that my glue oozes all the way out to the edges, so that way we don't have curly whirly edges. and tear it off. There we go. And I might even leave that edge there. That's looking pretty good to me. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so we'll let those two dry, and now we'll get on with the other ones. So now I need to start gathering bits and pieces that I might like to include in each one. So maybe you could do 3. I'll just put those, excuse me for a second, I'll put the digitals away. I don't want to be looking at those all the time. Slide over a little bit. Okay, so you want to gather up papers. You can even put in you know, pieces that aren't double-sided, because it's meant to have things in there that can be used in the journal. So this is a good thing to put in. So I might just have a little variety. I might have a vintage writing paper. I might put in something digital. I might put an image paper in. So I'll definitely put that in. I'm just going to gather all my pages for each one and then have a look at it. I won't use this one. This is kind of like a cracky paper, so we don't want a cracky paper. Oh, here's another digital image. Let's tear that one down. That could be made into something in a journal. I will take the white off those edges. And there's a few different ways that you can attach them in to the thing as well. Okay, you can have, so we'll do this one first. So that can have that in there, maybe a piece of old book page, lots of those. It's a nice thick piece of paper. Just take the glue off. Okay, so a nice piece of big book page, and I might put a piece of page from this lovely, this was an animal book, so I'll put that, that's one, and I'm just going to tuck that in there and we'll deal with that afterwards. Okay, so they'll all get one of these. So that, we'll have that image, a different book page, let's see. Maybe this one, but I'm going to take off that rough edge. Just put them in, I put them sort of in size order. You could also make them with this is just a lovely art image. You could also make it with that, but I think I might put that in one. Let's see what else I have. What have we got? I've got book page. Oh, botanical pages would be good from a botanical book. I didn't pull one out, but I might put this in here for a bit of colour. And oh, and also I've got my ephemera box here. Just let me see. Sorry. You know, something like this. Because this is all sort of torn and everything, so that is good to use for collaging, or back it with something, or reinforce the edges and put it in as a page. So that will go at the back of that one, and that's going to go in, maybe I'll put that one in this one. So just put them aside. This one could have this piece. One. Do I have, oh, I had all these plain papers over here. What about something from here? Oh my goodness, what a mess. Excuse me. Maybe I'll put that in. It is a little bit thick. No, that might crack. Oh, a nice piece of raggy sort of paper. There's 2 there. I'll just take 1. Oh, what about that nice piece of green paper? I've been hoarding that. Okay, so that and some sort of imagery. Oh, cute little mousies. We'll put that one in there. Actually, that's thick. We're going to put a printed image, I think. Let's see what I have in my ephemera packs. Something bigger I need. Here we go. Really fun things to use. Whoops. And of course you can make them all different sizes too. Like you might want to make them, you might want to do narrow ones. A narrow one. I might do a narrow one. Okay, put that over there. We'll use that for another one. Now we may not get all of these done, but that can go on the front. So that can go in this here. And this piece of this. Oops. Let's find something else. Oh, another invoicey sort of thing here. The back. That. And oh, what about a piece of this paper? A nice piece of paper, so that can be another one. So it's just a fun way to, and this could be refilled and you could take it away with you somewhere if you were going somewhere. Let me see. Oh, I didn't pull out another one of those. Let me see if I've got any more of the, I'm looking for the bigger ones because I need to be able to catch it when I put it all together. So I need these big ones, but these are really fun things to use. Oops. You can collage with them or back them with a nice vintage paper. You can, oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. The struggle is real. Another thing we could put in, if we could part with it, is some mark making paper. I need book page. I'll put that in. We'll put this one in considering it's free. I'm going to put a piece of this book page in this one, and I'm going to see what you can see. You need a multitude of papers. You can put vellum in, you can put whatever you like. Here's just a painted book page. Let's put that one in. Put that at the back, and that one is ready to go. Okay, so we might put that in one of these two here. So let's do our folding. I really like how that one overhangs the page. So this was from my document journal kit, and I'm going to have that fold there. So this one's obviously going to be thicker. Okay, so I've got a few more there I can make, but let's get these ones done, and then we can come back and see if we'll do any more. Okay, so my next job to do is, first of all, I'm going to line all of these up like so. I need to line them up. I don't think they're all sitting. Okay, and then put that one. And I'm just going to put a clip there. And then my next job there is to put holes here. Now this one I'm going to close it with brads. You don't want to go too far to the edge. I'm just eyeballing where to put them because you need to catch all your papers. So I'm going to do it about like that. I'm just going to put that one aside. I'm really liking this one. Might be my favorite one. Okay, then we're going to grab these. So this one is a bit messier to put together because I've got the bigger old paper, fragile paper behind. This one. So I need to go as wide as, I need to be able to catch that piece of paper there and there. So let's grab another paper clip to hold it all together so we don't have to do that job again. And this one is going to come out the side. So what I might do is just fold this fragile edge in. And unfold that one in as well. So that way it's not coming out the edges and ripping even further. And I might, now this one I am going to do again with the small holes because I'm going to use brads. And I'm putting it in this flap here. Okay, and they can go back together. This one I'm going to reinforce this, and I'm going to bind that one differently. So let me just see here. I have some of my trim sets here, but I don't have a narrow one, so I'll have to cut one. Just a sec, I've got them down here. So even something like this would be nice along there. I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to reinforce it. I'm going to put this across the, oh, isn't that pretty? Who knew? That there, and I need my glue book. Oh my goodness, the only issue with this project is you need to have a lot of stuff pulled out, so you get into a mess. I'm in a mess. I have stuff everywhere. I've got boxes behind me. If the doorbell rang, I'd trip over all my boxes because I have everything sorted into types in boxes. So I have a box of plain papers, so that will include bookends and stuff like that. You know, the first pages. I'm going to do a bigger, I'm going to punch on the bigger side because as I said, I'm going to bind this one differently to the others. Hence the reinforcement. Okay. Oh, but you can't see that. Oh my goodness, I'm a goose. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You'll see it when you open it. So I'm just going to clip this together. And that goes with that one. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. I need to punch my holes. So guys, I've been doing this wrong. No wonder. I've got to punch my holes right the way through. Because I'm a goose. Because you've got to hold it in. So excuse me while I do that again. This one is deeper. Oh gosh, will I be able to get down there? Oh, not quite. That's all right. We will survive. I'll do the bigger one. Although the bigger one doesn't get there. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I've got 2 holes. Okay, because I did a boo-boo. You've got to punch it right the way through. So that's right the way through. And then this one, I will be able to do it. I need the big one. Okay, sorted out that problem. You wouldn't want to be in a hurry. So I'm going to reinforce this one as well. Let's find another piece. Well, you could use, you know, like a leftover something. Nope, not that one. This one. You could use washi tape across there. You can use a strip of, you know, decorative paper. I think I might put this one on that edge. Okay, different edge. What a mess. I'll tell you who makes a lot of these is Sharon Hurst. She does a lot of these. If you watch some of Sharon's flip throughs, you'll be able to see many varieties of these. And they're kind of, oh, I know what they're called. They're kind of like document holders. Inspired by the old document holders. Okay, I'm running out of time. Oh, I've got so many here. So this one is actually very fragile. Maybe I think I'm going to see if I can fit that here and put it in that way. Like so. That end. And then that one on the top. Okay. Oh, and actually, I'm even more of a goose because I'm meant to put these in first before I punch the holes. Okay, I'll do this one correctly. I mean, I'm just dying here. Right, so this is like that. You slide that in there, which is much easier. I mean, honestly, Rachel, talk about complicate your life. Punch your hole. I'm going to do this one with brads. honestly, that is how you're supposed to do it. But it's not a problem here because I can just put these in and just repunch my holes. It's not an issue. Because I forgot what I'm supposed... I told you I'm really struggling today. Today is a struggle day. It's just a struggle. That's how you do it. And there's no reason for today to be a struggle day, but it just is. So make sure you put it in flush in your crease. I like to put my clip there. That way I can just hold it in place. So I did all my folding first, but you don't have to do all your folding first. I don't know why I always do my folding first. It's just the way I am. Here I've got my multiple holes in my piece, but that's all right. Lucky I didn't have my bits in there because they would have many holes in them. It's just a sign of the boo-boo. I don't know why I do my folding first. You could actually just fold down the top. I'll do one more. I'll do the other reinforced one and just show you what I mean. Because I like to complicate my life. That's just how I am. I just complicate things. I think I did the big one there. Of course, my thing now has bits in it and I can't see. It's better. Messy video today. Messy. Okay, and so let me just... Did I have another one that I had prepared documents for? No. So with what I mean with that is, like, you could take this one, fold this over, prepare your bits, slide them in. I want to finish these. It doesn't matter. We'll just go over time. It doesn't matter. So prepare your bits. In. I'm going to might grab this gorgeous. I love this. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love these pages. That's Giotto. That one, is that Giotto? Or it's one of his followers. Anyway, what am I studying, looking at that for? I got to get crack-a-lackin'. So put that in there. Book page. Book page with an image, and you don't have to put 5. That seemed to be my formula, is to put 5. Put that in. So I'll have to go close together with this one. So here I haven't done my folds, which would be the smarter way to do it. Just slide those more to the center. Clip it if you want to. I want to. I'm going to do the bigger hole on this one. You'll see why in a minute. Okay. My glue away for the minute. Okay, so I'll do the bigger hold ones afterwards. They're the bigger ones, and they're the smaller ones. So the smaller ones, it's very simple. You just grab your little brads or bigger brads, whichever you prefer. Just slide them in there. And I love it because it looks great. Put all the brads in first. And that's holding it all together, and it can easily be opened and pulled apart. Okay, so then this is what I mean, like I didn't need to do my folding first. I could have done it afterwards, but I just refold it, go over it with my bone folder. Then you have this lovely thing that you can put into a pocket and put in the journal. Now we might tie something around it if that one's particularly thick and strong. These ones are thinner, so they're a little bit easier to manage. So I might do my fold this way first, and then that way. Now the reason why I didn't, so as I said, you could fold them. So you could fold them in such a way that that tucks under there, but I don't want to do that because that would be too big for some of the journals that I'm working on. So that's why I'm not doing that. I'm just having them go over like this, and then I'll tie something around them. So if your paper is a little bit longer, I just fold it up like so. I'm just going to recreate my crease there. There. And then these ones have scope for being embellished as well. It's that one, and then we have these. Now these ones, I wanted to just have a little bit of fun and go through with my string to bind them. So it is handy to have a paper clip on them. Super cute. Probably take that off now. You could even use wax thread if you wanted to, but I'm just going to tie a bow so that way it can just be undone. That's the timer, but we're not worried about that. We are still going to finish, so that's that one. We'll do this one. You could use baker's twine. Sari silk would be pretty through these as well. I just don't have any near me right now, so I'll just use this string, I should say. So that's why I reinforced it, just so. You could use hole reinforcers if you wanted to. You could glue little pieces of paper over where you punch your holes before you punch the holes, and then punch the holes. And that would reinforce it. So I didn't finish my sentence, did I? I am going to make one more after, because I wanted to, so I didn't, like, you can center them. I didn't center that one. Actually, you know what? This one I might fold this way. Put my crease back in there. Oops. Tangled in my bow. So I apologise for being a ding-dong and doing it wrong. It's just I really am not in the right frame of mind today. And I love the look of that too. Let's do this one's quite thick. That fold first. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, and then we've got one more. So the ones that have been lined with another paper, they are quite stiff. So it's up to you whether you just do them with a double-sided printed paper or if you want to do the glued paper to make them stronger. Okay, so that's holding down quite nicely. You could put like a label on. You can decorate them, but I think that one's quite nice as it is, and it just is, that one is just sitting closed, so that's good. Now this one is an issue because it's not sitting closed, and I've done that one wider, which is okay. So what I might do here is I might get a paper clip, a lovely, maybe that gold, even this gold one would be good. Just going to put a paper clip on there, and then I might grab something else to put on there, on the paper clip. So what could look, oh, I know what I've got. Something little. It's down here in my mess. Yeah, way down. Here we go, here's one. I might put something like this there. It's very delicate. I'm going to put that there, and that's going to hold that one closed. Now this one is fine. I could run over it again with my bone fold if I want to. I love that. So I might put a little label on that one over here, as you do. Maybe just something like that one. Yes, just something plain. And so it could be holding a certain type of ephemera or something, and you put just write what it is. It might be, just say you went on holidays and you had all kinds of receipts and paraphernalia that you didn't really want to stick down on the page. You could make one of these and then just attach them in there. Excuse me. Need to have a sip of water. So they are fun when you get the technique right. I haven't, as you can see, I hadn't made them for a really long time. That's my excuse. Do forgive me. I hope you weren't following along. And, you know, you can stick, even a flower would be nice on there, you know, something else. Not these ones. I reinforced those when I did my other Roxy's. Okay, I get confused with the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery and the Roxy's Weekly Challenge sometimes. So that's why I always stop and think. Let me just see if I want to attach this. I will snip off spindly bits. I quite like that there. Yes, and that will even be nice if you open it out and use that. If it was decided to be used, that would be quite nice. I'm actually going to snip off any overhanging bits. I'm not going to have them go around the corner. Oh, there aren't too many, because I'm going to slide it up there, you see. There we go. Just a teeny tiny piece here. Oh, I love that. Okay, now this one. Let's just run over this one. This one's very plain, which is fine because it could be used for writing. Okay, so I'm going to leave that side. I'm going to put something here. So I could take, do I want something like that? Oh, I think I quite like this. Oh my wordy lordy, I'm in such a mess. Sometimes I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys can't cope with me. I can't cope with myself. How about that? That'll silence the naysayers because I can't cope with myself. I am going to possibly put this on. I know it's got totally different time period to the lovely old letter, but I actually really like that. I think I'm going to put it up there. Just because I can. You may not like it, but I like it. Anyway, I know lots of you in the know, and you would have known that I was doing them wrong, so you wouldn't have been bothering you. Okay, so we've got that. Yes, what have I got up here? Let me see. It's a bit big, that one. Oh, it's pretty there. Oh, I said I was going to leave that, but now I'm putting the label there. I can't help myself. These are such pretty labels. Okay. I still need something here. What do we have in the flower department? We've got plenty, just whether I see something that takes my fancy. If I had something that was already cut out. Oh, I had one of those already cut out, you see? Don't mind the yellow. I like that one more. Let's try these two as well. Give them a whirl. So there's that one. Do I like it more than that one? This is how I audition. I like that one more. Okay. This one, I like the pink one more. That one, I like that one more. So there we go. So I'm going to do another one just quickly if you can stand it. Maybe I won't decorate it if it needs decorating. But I've had another thought as to, oh my word, I'm the worst. Just the pits. It's the pits. Honestly, I should just give up today. Today is not my day. I've got glue everywhere. How I got glue everywhere is beyond. It's just beyond me. Big blobs of glue. Oh. Gosh, that'll have to dry. That's going to be all sticky. It's glue everywhere. And fold it over flour. I had another way thought of that could be fun of binding it. So this one I might even tie a piece of baker's twine around it. Poor sticky thing, but I don't want red. I've only got red in here. Oh, red's not bad, but I might tie something like that around it. So I'll put that one aside. I wouldn't decorate this one. This one's all good. It could have a label there if you wanted to, but I think I'll just leave that one. And this one's pretty good. Excuse me, get out of my way. That's really nice. I don't think I'm going to add anything there unless I were to have like a small label. I could put a paper clip on that one. No, that's going to be too big. Yeah, something like them, or not that one, but anyway. I do have also small ones of these in abundance. I have. that one. I'm going to keep you here all day, guys. All day. Something like that. Nope. Do I have the blue one? I've probably used the blue one. It's my favourite colour. I love that one. I think what I don't like about it is it's near that. I would maybe put it down there. This is my other favourite. I love that one. Well, I don't mind that one up there. I'll put that one there. How about that? So I'd just like you to take note of the state of my glue from gluing that flower. Look at all the crevices in it. I don't know how I managed that, but I did. And then this one, I am going to put just a little, I could tie it if I want to, or I can just put a little paper clip like so down there and hold it shut, or I could put it there. I might tie it, I might not. So I did just want to do one more quickly. Let's do this one. And I just wanted to show you my different thought for the binding of it. And I'm going to have to reinforce it. Not with that. Let me see what I can find here. Not that colour. None of those, a bit pale. They're too big. Oh, I could do the gold one. I could do that one, would be good. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay. I am keeping you here for a while, but I just wanted to show you one more. Now this one, I'm going to put this on the inside. I know you can't see it until you open it, but that's a nice surprise. I'll tell you why, because I think I like that. Oh no, I like it on the outside. Because I was thinking that edge is more busy. So maybe I would put it there, but actually I think I like it on the outside. We'll glue that on. Try not to make a big mess everywhere. Whoops. Okay, now I'll just quickly throw together some pages. This is gorgeous. I love this sort of thing. Oh, and look at that on the other side, guys. You're lucky. I mean, I'm parting with it. I am parting with it. And it's hard work. I'm going to put that nice old piece of paper. And oh gosh, this is a really special one. Look at this piece of rag paper. That's going in it. And then let's just put a lovely piece. Oh, it's not going to be, well, that's not going to be wide. I need something wider. Very slightly wider, very slightly wider. Okay, so this one, I'm going to tie it a different way. See, when I'm trying not to keep you here for too long, I get on with it. So I'm going to put my clip there, and I need two. Where's my punch? I'm going to have the big one there. And there, and then I'm going to grab my string. I probably could have gone down deeper, but it doesn't matter. And I am going to tie it like this, like the old documents, just in a knot. Like so. Oh, isn't that fun? I love a variation. Isn't it funny, the silly things that make me happy? I hope I'm recording. I didn't even check. I hope you're in focus. It looks like you are. That wouldn't be, I would not be happy if you were not in focus, like in my stitching video. But at least that one I realised. Okay, you don't need to tie it too tightly. There. And then I'm going to tuck. This needs to tuck up. Like so. I might do that crease first. Oh, love it. And slide that on in there. And we'll go over it with the bone folder. And this one may require a paper lip because I put a lot of stuff in there. Let's see. Nope. Oh, that's good. There we go. So that one is tied like so. How about that? So we have ones closed with brads, and I have paper clip in them. I could put the paper clip over here. Might be easier. And you could slide something in there. Like you could have something like this. You thought I was going to let you go, didn't you? You could have a little piece of ephemera that can be used, like this one. Well, it wouldn't be my day without doing a bad tear, would it? Like so. And just slide that in there, just to add a bit more fun in the front of your piece. Then we have this one, just brad. That one's fairly simple. Of course, this can all be used. Everything is usable. This one opens that way. Put the beautiful label there. I'll try and link everything in the description box, because I do get asked. There's a few new people who don't know, haven't seen the kits before. Love this one. Loved it. I was glad that I decided to fold it the other way, just so, just have the surprise inside. This one we tied, and we also put the paper clip there. And that one's lined with the paper. A few air bubbles in there. It's never perfect. Maybe I'm going to try and clip this one on the side. No, I think I like it more at the top. And it's not a tight paper clip, so that's good. And then we've got this one that we did the tie, and it's all these lovely pieces of paper inside. Now, there could be variations. We might revisit these a bit further down the track with some variations, some fun variations as well. But super nice things to include in the journal. Or, let me just grab one of the ones that I've, oh no, I'm not going to go. Well, you haven't, no, that video is coming up tomorrow, so I won't show you those. But they can be tied outside or slipped in a pocket inside if you have a nice big spine. And I do like this. I need to do some more of those. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a bit messy. Please forgive me. It's not my day today. And so you've got a few options here. You can line your papers and make them stronger. You can double side print them. You can tie them at the top like a document binding. I'm thinking of another variation. I better go. Tie them across there. You can use brads on them. You can decorate them. You can do whatever you like. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Oh, and I can't turn you off. It's really not my day.